8:23 right now. Casano's Pizza Parlor, making a big impact for communities hit by recent floods in Texas. Here we're talking about floods. This Wednesday, July 16th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., they are donating 20% of all proceeds to the Texas Flood Relief Fund. It is a night of purpose-driven pizza, and they're inviting the community to join in. And joining us now remotely is Casano's owner, Dave Ligas, who is going to share more about this heartfelt initiative. Dave, thanks for being with us from a fellow former pizzeria owner. Nice to have you on the show. And I know the sweat and tears. I used to take the blocks of grande cheese and grind them in the Hobart at 11:30 at night. So I know exactly what you have to do at your pizzeria. It's a lot of work. So first of all, welcome. Good to have you on this morning.
Good morning, Ken.
You
Thanks for
bet.
having me on.
Hey, my pleasure, sir. And you're in Rutherford, so we probably have a lot of friends in common in that area. What inspired Casanos to host this purpose-driven pizza night and to donate that 20% is a lot of the proceeds to the Texas Flood Relief Fund? So why is this so close to your heart?
Well, we do a fundraiser. We try to do one as often as possible. Once a month, we have a built-in fundraiser. I'll speak about later. Um, but just seeing the devastation down in Texas, I mean, talking about, I believe it's 34 children alone that died. So we really wanted to jump in and help. We always look for an opportunity to help out whoever's in need at the time. Do as much as we can. There's only so much we could do, but we do what we can to help whatever community really needs the help at the time.
And your restaurant, as you mentioned, it's all about bringing people together for shared meals and stories. I bet your place packs when people are making their way to like getting there before a sports event or whatever, or a concert. I bet your place is just out the door with people. How do you hope this event is going to unite the Rutherford community to support those affected by the floods?
Rutherford's a very strong presence when it comes to any kind of fundraiser, any time helping the community. It's a very close knit, strong community. The Chamber of Commerce helps out a lot. I mean, everybody's very involved. Nobody, sits on the sidelines in this town, which is very good quality for the people of the town and all the businesses to support.
Well, you went from being a pizza delivery driver to teaching yourself how to cook. That's pretty amazing, pretty impressive. Would you watch the Food Network and figure it out? That's very cool. Now
It's
you
been a
own
rough road,
Casanos, but you know what? That makes the best cooks. And I love, because I'm a total foodie. I used to work in the industry, as we mentioned. I find that the people who invent, who create, you become the best. You come up with your best recipes, and you're the person who a guy who's owned a pizzeria for 50 years will say, that's not how you do it. Meanwhile, your food has people out the door because you came up with it yourself. I'm just saying, just a digression. The people like you who are self-taught always have the best food. How does it feel to use your restaurant to give back in such a meaningful way like that?
It feels great. It's always been something I've wanted to do is embed, donation. People that wait until, oh, it's the right time. I don't have enough money. We started at the gate here, just trying to do the right thing by people in community, and little by little, if we can grow it, there's a lot more to come. A lot of fundraisers that we have lined up. So it's just that's something that that was our goal when we opened the business.
Something because I'm not that close to you now. I used to live not far from you. I lived in Belleville for a while, and by Belleville Nutley area, and not too far. But now I'm further west of you. Casano stands out, but I'm just seeing this now and going, what? You have a no slices, no delivery model, focusing on fresh, simple ingredients. So does that mean the whole point is to keep people in the restaurant to be community? Is that the whole point to what you do?
Partially, yes. We have a very unique setup here. If you can see behind me, we have behind me, there's two TVs, old from the 60s and 70s. Obviously, the wood paneling, the Tiffany lamp that you could probably see. So we try to create a unique environment where people are, have nostalgia as soon as you walk in. Keep people here, but the point of the no slices, no delivery is all about freshness. Not having a phone is for no mistakes. It's very direct to make sure people receive exactly what they want. We have a very small menu, 4 things on the menu and maybe 10 pies. Very specific to what we do, very quality driven.
I love you. Like, I would give you a hug. I hope that doesn't creep you out. I think you are
Not at all.
phenomenal. That's just awesome. Now for those joining you on Wednesday, what can they expect from the menu? Because you say you have specifics, and I'm seeing now you have chicken parm stracciatella. For those who don't realize, stracciatella is like a type of mozzarella, but a very creamy mozzarella, right? You have vodka sauce on that. That sounds. I mean, I'm salivating now. And you have the famed New Haven tomato pie, which I got turned on to by a former neighbor, and now it is my favorite pizza ever. You do not miss the cheese. You got to have good tomatoes, though.
So I
Which
do
do you
have to.
recommend?
Well, the New Haven tomato is my favorite, and
Yeah.
so our other embedded fundraiser is $2 from each pie of the New Haven tomato pie goes to the Tom Coughlin J Fund, which helps childhood cancer victims and their families get through treatments. So
Oh,
not
God
only is
bless
it
you.
my favorite pizza on the menu, we did it just to bring awareness. So that's built in daily, every day that we're open.
That's awesome. You got to use off the air. You have to tell me what kind of tomatoes you use because you got to have a really good brand of really good flavorful tomatoes. You can't go with the cheap stuff when you do a
That's how
tomato
you know a
pie,
good
right? You
pizza
could
right there.
yeah, you could mask it with a lot of cheese if you're using cheap tomatoes, but why bother using cheap tomatoes? You're going to lose customers. So now you import your cheese from Italy. Use a custom bakery oven for that signature char on the crust. You have to have that. So what does your oven get up to like 800, 900 degrees?
No, no. So it's not that high, and most people don't even cook that high. They just have something that could go that
Right.
high. We cook at 620 degrees,
Okay.
but it's the same thermal mass as a coal fire oven, and it was
Wow.
created to replicate that. So we're able to actually replicate a New Haven style pizza in this oven.
I love it. And that's New Haven. For many who don't realize, New Haven is believed to be for their arguments, if it was New Haven or the Village, to be the birthplace of pizza in America. Because pizza, look, my family came from central and northern Italy. They didn't do pizza 100 years ago there. People think it's just like it's a nationwide Italian thing. Pizza started in Naples and Sicily. They each had their own version, right? And for those that don't realize, because I'm a pizza fanatic, the word comes from the Greek pita. Shock Italians, because remember that the Greeks controlled from Naples to Sicily. That was part of Greece for hundreds of years. So pita became pizza. It was just the pita bread that they eventually added toppings to. Tomatoes didn't make their way to Italy until about the 17th century. Before then, it didn't exist. So that's the birth of pizza. It was for poor people who took a little bit of bread, they threw tomatoes on it. That's all they had. Cheese became a bigger thing here, but the whole Neapolitan concept, as it made its way to New Haven, became kind of the birth pizza of America. I love that you have that. Did you have to go to New Haven and watch? How did you learn that type of pie?
I mean, I'm a pizza fanatic. So I've traveled all over the place for pizza. And New Haven happens to be on my list of top couple of pizzerias. You can't say the best, but one of the best up there is one of the best period is Modern Pizza. And I mean the uniqueness of the tomatoes and just the pecorino that's on it inspired me to bring it to my restaurant.
You're killing me. Hey, listen, I was a pizzaiolo for years. You ever want to do a fundraiser? You want to get me behind there with an apron? I will be more than happy. I did it for about 10 years of my life. Be more than happy to get back there and help out. My old Channel 7 days, I still have an audience from Channel 7. I'm sure would come out and we could have a lot of fun. It'd definitely be a good thing.
Absolutely.
What's a website for people to get more info about Casanos?
We don't have a website, just an Instagram. We run our entire business off of there. It's Casano's Pizza Power. Very simple.
Hey, that's the way to do it. You clearly have done it right. Dave Ligas, who's the owner of Casano's Pizza in Rutherford. Thank you for stepping up to help, and thank you for joining us this morning. I got to come by and have a tomato pie.
Thank you very much, Ken. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you.
God bless you. You bet.
Take care.
God bless you, and best of luck on Wednesday. What a good guy.